So we hear this quite often, don't we? T20 is a batter's game.
And away it goes for four. Unlucky.
Top edge and goes all the way.
So what can poor bowlers do? For them, it's all about variations, right? We've all heard of the slower ball, the doosra, the carom ball, the wide yorker. You get the drift. But did you know that a decade ago, Andre Russell unleashed a bowling variation so unexpected and surprising that not only did it create headlines around the cricket world, but also made the batter Shane Watson go, "What just happened?" 5th May 2014, a bright day in Motera Stadium, Ahmedabad. The Knight Riders were especially keen on a victory, having seen some close games go against them in the weeks leading up, including a heartbreaking super over defeat to the Royals.
They're looking for the second, and they're going to get it. They have stolen this at the death in the super over. A win of the final delivery.
The Royals, on the other hand, under captain Shane Watson, were sitting pretty with 4 wins out of 6 games. And under the hot afternoon sun with wickets in hand and the big hitting all-rounder Watson at crease, the Royals were clearly intent on piling on some big runs.
It's in the slot, you can't ball there to Shane Watson.
But that is when up stepped Andre Russell. With 3 overs to go, Russell knew he had to do something out of the ordinary to stop a marauding Watson. Unfortunately for Russell, the over didn't start too well with an early no ball.
So it's called the no ball. He's got to be careful about bowling another.
But 2 balls later, Russell was the instigator of a moment that you have to see to believe.
What is that? Has he bowled it? Has he not bowled it? Watson thinks that he hasn't bowled the ball. Watson thinks he's pulled out. I thought he was pulling out too.
Wait, do you have the same expression as Shane Watson right now? Let's play that back for you. Starting off a normal enough run-up, it was at this point that Andre Russell appeared to be slowing down. There it is. Shane Watson, himself an all-rounder who knew a thing or two about seam bowling, visibly relaxed. And that is when Russell's trickery kicked in. While he did slow down, he never completely stopped. Reaching the crease, he again built up momentum swiftly and sent the ball flying past a shocked Watson into the hands of the keeper. While the delivery itself was unique, Watson's reaction actually made it a priceless moment.
Watson, he doesn't sure what's going on. I don't think anyone's quite sure.
Of course, there was a bit of a back and forth after the incident, with the umpires explaining to Watson that they hadn't seen the run-up at all.
Well, interesting. Nigel Long saying, look, he was behind me. So I didn't see what happened.
Clearly, an unhappy Watson's focus and concentration was completely upended by the delivery that almost wasn't.
No, it's not ended well here. This should be taken. No, it's a tough one.
Definitely unsettled him, I think, but that previous delivery is still shaking his head.
And moments later, he was dismissed.
Oh, well taken. Very well taken.
Unfortunately for KKR, they couldn't quite get past the finish line.
Oh, he's taken one more. What is happening here?
And in what must have felt like poetic justice for RR fans, it was Watson himself who dismissed Russell in the second innings.
Oh, and another one. A smile that says it all from Shane Watson to Andre Russell.
What outlived the game was the moment that got the fans involved in a heated debate. Was it a legitimate delivery at all? Should it have been a dead ball? Or did Shane Watson just switch off way too early? Regardless of where you stand on the debate or what you might think, there's no doubt that so many years later this moment can still make you go, "What just happened?"